Alright, so we are back with another Alone Among the Stars stream. I am Rick from Hammer of the Gods. Today's going to be a little bit of a short one, and I apologize if I'm a little bit quiet today. It's just a little bit of a different setup, so hopefully you guys can hear me alright. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a short one today, and of course I forgot to pull up my reference, so let me do that real quick. Apologies, I should have been more prepared. Okay. Luckily, it's a really simple game. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started on planet ZbA Alpha 00X. So, our first day on planet, we got a 4 on our D6. I'm doing everything virtually this time. Oh yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, Dan? I'll apologize harder. Alright, so our first card is a 2 of diamonds. So, a 2 is under the light of the moon, and diamonds are living beings. So let's see. Yeah, I think we're going to go with something along the lines of what we've already had. So, day 4 out of Hermes Station. Day 1 on planet. So I encountered on day 1 another amoeba-like creature under the light of the moon, which if you've been watching our Alone Among the Stars streams, you would know that that is something that has been encountered a few times, is this like seemingly semi-intelligent amoeba-like creature. But this one, we'll say I heard it while I was sleeping, and this one was not trying to eat me yet. Well, hello, Amanda. Good to see you. Ooh, and Kayla. Got everybody today. Thanks for joining. So yeah, we're just playing some Alone Among the Stars. It's going to be a really short one today because I'm getting started late, thanks to, once again, technology issues. Yeah, so day 1 on this planet, Ranger Breckett encountered an amoeba-like creature that he has seen before. Not on this planet, but something that he's come across before. Hey, Dan was here. There's 3, everybody. Yeah, basically famous with 3 people who've played in my games. Also, I feel very attacked, Amanda. I am amazing with time. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been late to everything in my entire life. me get my log typed up. Yeah, see, I knew Dan was still here. He hasn't left me yet. After what? Oh yeah, God, almost 30 years. It's scary. Alright, so let me push that over. So yeah, there is our day one log. We're only going to do, I think, probably 3 of these today. Normally I would roll to see how many, but I have consistently rolled 6s on how many cards per planet, and I don't have time for 6 today. So our second log will be 2 days later. Oh, yeah, and I think I forgot to say whenever I started the stream. Oh, that's really weird, Dan. I can't imagine listening to this sci-fi space adventure solo TTRPG over playing a mob game. That sounds a little unhinged, but I'm here for it. So yeah, Alone Among the Stars is designed as a solo TTRPG, where you are like a space ranger is what I went with, but it's just some sort of like space adventurer. Yeah, so I am playing Ranger Breckett, who between his solo adventure and then the duo adventure we did last time, has been encountering some really strange ruins and basically like plasmoids almost from Spelljammer, but some of them are more intelligent than others. This is one of the less intelligent ones, but still a little spooky. So yeah, how this game works is you roll a dice, and that determines, well, a single d6, and that determines how you come across your discovery. And then you draw a card, which again I'm doing all virtually today. So my second one was a 2. 2s are arduous to get to. And then my second card is the 9 of Hearts. So hearts are ruins, speaking of the devil, which could be, it says mysterious obelisks, vine-covered temples, abandoned dwellings for people bigger than you, a wrecked spaceship, and so forth. Obviously those are just kind of inspiration. Also, Dan, what in the world is that little... Is it like a flying pig emoji? That is interesting. Okay, and then, yeah, this has been a consistent theme for us, our ruins, and especially ruins that are deep underground. So yeah, day 3 on planet. I found... nice. I started playing... I think I got Scarlet, maybe? But I have not gotten very far. I did catch a Lechonk, though, as you do. Alright, so I found another doorway leading to similar ruins from previous these planets. And signs of recent activity. Yeah, so I really like that this game really encourages you to just make shit up. It gives you the vaguest of sort of directions for where to go. Yeah, and it leaves it mostly up to your imagination more than anything. So we are going to do, I might do 4 since this is going kind of fast this time. This is the 3rd one. It will be 4 days later. And this card was, or well, I rolled a 6, which is something that you spot as you are resting. And then I drew the 4 of diamonds. So diamonds, again, are living beings of some sort. You know, it says people like or unlike you, fish, dinosaurs, wolves, birds, giant insects, etc. And the 4 is in a steep canyon. So in this steep canyon, I'm going to say that Ranger Breckett sees some of these amoeba-like creatures hunting. So we are 10 days out of Hermes Station, which is our base of operations for this game. Okay. So I was resting near a canyon. And if I am squinting at my screen, it's because I'm trying to read these very small letters. Unfortunately, I don't know a good way using Streamlabs to type this all out and keep it within the limited area that I have for my log. So I have to, like, before I push it over, just make sure that it's not cutting off any words or anything. So yeah, that's just me trying to read and being half blind, apparently. And I heard sounds from below. On investigation, I've also learned from doing this that the pressure of having to type and check my own spelling on stream is a little bit intimidating sometimes, because I realize that I don't always remember how to spell words, or I don't notice that I misspelled them. So yeah, we're just pretending like in the future words get spelled however I end up spelling them. So on investigation, I spotted a group of the amoeba-like creatures. Who seemed to be hunting large beetles. Okay. Yeah, so that is first week on the planet, and we will go ahead and do one more real quick. Okay, so rolled a 1, so that will be something that I come upon suddenly, I believe. Yeah. Oh no, it's arduous to get to. So arduous journey. And I drew a 6 of clubs. So clubs are plants and other immobile form of life. And 6 is, on the snowy peak of a mountain. That is one we've not had yet, so. But, that would be kind of an arduous journey to climb up a snowy mountain, especially in a spacesuit and so forth. Okay. So it was 6 days later, so we are day 13 on planet, and day 16 out of Hermes Station. Okay. I climbed to the summit of... That's a good question, Dan. Is space snow more snowy than non-space snow? I'm gonna say space snow on this planet is like technicolored, like rainbow. I almost said flavored, not rainbow flavored. Like just like instead of just white, it's like all different scintillating colors. So I climbed to the summit of a nearby mountain. And I found that the snow upon the mountain the montane, the mountain, was Alright, so the snow upon the mountain was Technicolor, and it was slow to melt even after ascending the mountain and going back to a more warmer climate. So it must not be H2O for obvious reasons. So yeah, plants. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say that at the top of the mountain, I found a group of fungi. Fungi have been another common theme so far for our... Now, this is our third stream of this game. So yeah, they were similar in that they were oozing some sort of substance that we had sampled previously. Okay. All right. So that is almost 2 weeks on planet. That was 4 cards. And I think, just for shits and giggles, we've got a little bit of time. Wild alien turkey. That could be a thing. We might find a wild alien Thanksgiving turkey next week. But, well, not next week. Next week we have our character creation corner. But yeah, we'll see. We've got one more card, so let's see what it is. Oh my god, I do not like this dice roller. It rolls the same thing so many times. Alright, so 1 day later, exactly 2 weeks into this, and then I rolled a 3 for my card draw, which makes it... Shit. 3 is... yeah, component suddenly. Okay. So we are 17 days out of Hermes Station, 14 days on planet. Excuse me, 14 days on planet. Okay, so let me see. I drew the 7 of spades. So, spades are natural phenomena. Huge crystal formations, mirages, vividly colored lightning, strange clouds, rocks eroded in strange shapes, and veins of precious metals. And the 7, is near a volcano. Okay. Yeah. You know what? So, we're going to say, on this last day on planet, it was checking out a strange light that I saw. Which is always a great idea. Nothing bad ever happens in movies whenever they check out strange lights or sounds or anything like that. It always ends great for everybody. So, near this volcano, I was checking out this strange light when so I was investigating this volcano when I found a crystal formation which appeared to have been shaped by unnatural means. Into the shape of what appears to be a turkey. Thank you for the suggestion, Dan. It may not be a living wild turkey, but this is might be like some sort of sacrifice to the volcano. Okay. So who knows? Maybe the amoeba creatures of this planet, yeah, sacrificing to the turkey gods. Cool. All right. So yeah, this has been Alone Among the Stars. As I mentioned earlier, next week we will be back a little bit earlier, closer to 10 o'clock Central. So like an hour ish, hour and a half earlier than I started today. Um, kind of our normal time, and it'll be myself and Ellie and maybe a guest. I don't know. I forgot to ask. Yeah, and we'll be doing our character creation corner that we do monthly. Um, yeah, so for let me see, what else do we have going on? Yeah, so Monday I'll be back. Um, not here, but on the Cantrips and Coffee channel, playing Spelljammer with Kayla and the fellows from Cantrips and Coffee. Yeah, and then probably the rest of the week I'm going to be taking some time off because, for those of us in the States, it'll be Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'll be back on Sunday. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Appreciate you coming in and joining me for this stream.